All right, let's do it. L-I-V-E live.
Is Crazy Cat Lady somebody we know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course it is. I'm sorry, Whitney.
How many other Crazy Cat Ladies do you know personally?
Hey, who's that handsome guy? Why, it's
It's okay. Nobody gave me silence, so I'm not going to do the bit. We'll have to do it at the end. We'll do it at the last one.
Okay.
Yes. Welcome, everybody, to the
Yes.
275th episode of the Angry Cuddles podcast. My name is Steven. Joining me today is DJ Pikachu.
I'm just going to sit here and wait till this whole thing blows over.
Jonathan Holly Bernardez with
Hi,
his
guys.
new fancy last name.
Hi, guys. Look at the ring. Look at the ring. Look at the ring.
And
It's
our...
made of dinosaur bones. Oh.
That's true. His ring is made of dinosaur bone.
It's pretty cool.
And Lauren is at the end of the couch, the artist from Angry Cuddles. You have one more webcomic under the name Angry Cuddles. Just one.
Just one.
Thanks for all your hard work.
You're fired.
Chuck's not completely wrong, but you know.
This is hot
This is our
cocoa.
pajama party, so they've got the cocoa going. I would have made one
I'm
for
wearing
me,
Star
Thank you,
Wars.
Jude. I like these pants a lot too.
Still wearing Star Wars. It's just not the ones I
Oh, you're
usually
wearing the
wear.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
The Star Wars.
The Star Wars.
I'm the only one that's matching tops and bottoms. which
Excuse
is
me?
kind of
I'm
sad.
sorry, does blue not match with blue?
No,
I'm
I'm
wearing
Is
like,
you
black
as
and white,
colorblind?
yo.
guys,
She
hold
cried.
on.
Don't start shit you can't back up.
I'm trying to, but you're just.
See, if I interrupt you fast enough, you can't back it up.
Oh!
Steven's
It's the Donald
wearing
Trump defense.
Doctor Who with the Angry Cuddle shirt, which is totally cool. Chuck, technically you're matching colors, and technically you are as well. But I thought we were going to do like a theme night. Like if you're wearing Xbox boxers or Xbox pants, you're going to wear an Xbox shirt.
Oh yeah, these are all my up behind these guys. These are so earlier today.
I feel really weird being this close to your underwear.
Earlier today, I wore.
What the shit?
Oh.
I thought it'd be funny to do. I would wear all of the pajama pants that I owned. I owned 22 pair.
Oh
I
my
got
God.
to 20 before I couldn't put any more on. So this is me at 20, and then it got too cumbersome and too hot, and I couldn't do it.
When
So-
we saw that picture, Alicia almost vomited because you were wearing Texas Tech on the outside.
Oh yeah, those were simply the biggest ones that I had, so I knew
Because
they had to go on the
Texas
outside.
Tech kids are a bunch
Yeah.
of fatties. I have to insult them.
But we
It's a
got
rule.
behind Chuck. There's a Guitar Hero,
Assassin's
Portal,
Creed.
Portal there,
Creed.
After Science, Assassin's Creed, the Wii ones, Guitar Hero again, Xbox, Gears of War 2, and then at the end is Guitar
Yeah,
Hero
another Guitar Hero.
a third time. I have 3 Guitar Hero pajama pants.
You and pajama pants have a very long and storied and very positive history.
It's true.
These
yeah.
are my newest ones, or I wouldn't have.
I don't wear pajamas.
Really?
I don't wear pajamas to bed.
When I met
I don't
Steven,
wear them to bed. I just wear them around.
Yeah, when I met Steven,
I wear
at one point you practically
jeans
only
at
wore
home.
pajama pants.
That's true. Yeah. When I was in
I'm
college,
lucky to wear pants at home.
like it was to class. It was the only time I didn't wear them was at work.
Yeah.
And I had these green pair actually that was like, it got to the point where it was all tattered and gross. So I just ripped them to make them shorts, and they kind of looked like Hulk pants.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
And
like
he loved
1,000
those.
times more lame.
that's true. So what you guys playing? What you been playing this week?
Well, I have been playing the shit out of Warframe as much as I can. They opened up the Prime Vault. This is the first time since I've started playing the game a year ago that they opened up.
What's the Prime Vault?
Well, you can build your own weapons and in armor and such, right? You have
In
to,
general or just in the vault?
you have to find the blueprints, and then you have to find the parts for them,
What's that?
and then you
good,
have to
isn't it?
put them all together in
okay.
the
I'm
foundry.
just like,
Right.
Sorry, we're talking about the cocoa.
Easily
Keep in mind.
distracted over here. So what happens is they have primes, and these are extremely hard to get. Like random number generator, difficult to get.
These are normally these are drops.
These are drops.
And these are things that you use to alter your...
Oh, not just
gear.
alter. You just get a brand new set of equipment or some brand new armor.
So with Warframe now, you say they opened it up. So is it dropping more, or do you have to... is it they are allowing you to pay money for epic shit now that normally you'd have to...
Well, for
grind
starters,
for.
yes, you get to finally get these drops. The thing is, with primes, they will have them out for a certain period of time, and then they'll say, "Okay, we're taking it completely off the market."
Oh, so you just get little windows in which you can get them.
This is the first time I've ever
Gotcha.
seen them
It's a lot of
open the
fun,
Prime Vault since I started playing. Not only that, this is the first time they've opened it and released 2 suits plus matching equipment.
So you're playing Warframe.
Yes, I'm playing the shit out of Warframe, and
Yeah,
the
that
thing
makes sense.
is, I don't have the time to grind for all of this stuff because the random number generator hates me. So if any of you want to get me anything for Christmas, that's it right there. Frost Prime is what I'm looking for. It's a $40 package.
What you been playing, Jibbles?
So I
Gibbles?
haven't
Dribbles?
really been consoling much, but I've been playing Toy Blast on my iPhone like a fuck ton.
Casual!
Why? Because
I'm gonna
I've
be
had a history of not playing games on my phone because everything is pay to play or offers in-app purchases, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck you guys, I'm above it.
Warframe
And
is-
then over Thanksgiving, when Alicia's whole fam family came in,
whole fam family.
her great aunt Shannon came in, and she's this like nice old lady. Her husband used to work at Disney World, and they were like the charmingest people ever.
Of the Charmers.
She's like, I've been playing Toy Blast. I'm like, isn't that one of those games you have to pay? And she's like, only if you're an idiot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually kind of fun. And I kind of haven't stopped since.
So you haven't felt the need to purchase anything for the game yet?
No. It's like you can purchase extra lives. Like this does have like you have 5 lives, and if you lose all 5, you have to wait 20 minutes.
Is it
to
like a
get
match
1 life
3
back.
kind of a game? Like
Yeah.
a Bejeweled kind of?
Yeah. And it's satisfying usually when I'm at work on breaks and stuff like that. Or
Did you guys
in the-
play, it was one of the games with gold recently, Tumblestone?
Haven't touched
No.
it yet.
Where is it? Okay, never mind.
But I've got a free package for Pebble
But I
too.
haven't.
if anybody
I haven't.
wants
I
it.
haven't console gamed yet. I've actually been in a rut. Like the last time
We
you
finished
were
The Division.
What?
We finished The Division.
We didn't finish it.
Yeah, we did.
We got. Oh, we did finish. We did finish the division. We got.
Yeah.
Well, you're right. I totally closed. That's how unimpressive the ending is.
That's how unimpressive it was. Yeah.
No, you're right. But after that, I've kind of been in a rut. You were over the other day, and I had like 1,000 games to choose from, and I was like, I got nothing.
You were kind of all over the place that evening though, because like Jonathan's like, I kind of want to I want to play a game. I want to find something new. I was like, bring up your library, and he's like, has a bunch of games he hasn't played. No, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Boom, gonna love it. And he goes,
Yes.
okay. So he starts it up, and he's like, he's laughing his tits off, and he's like, this is great. This is great. This is so cool. And then 5 minutes later, he's like, man, I'm so bored. I don't think I'm a gamer anymore. And I was like, dude, it's okay. It's all right, man.
Dude,
I don't know you.
put this down now.
Something clicked. But
Like,
what have you been playing, Lauren?
So after the last podcast we did, I decided to do a speech on The Last of Us since I fangirled so hard over it. And
A speech where?
at school.
You gave a speech on The Last of Us at
gave-
school?
Yeah.
What was the topic?
How much you love The Last of Us?
No, how anyone with a PlayStation should play The Last of Us. and if
Ah,
they have
okay.
an Xbox, I highly recommend that they move to PlayStation
They need
so
to.
they can play.
Well, at the very least, you need to borrow a friend's fucking PS3, 4. Mm-hmm. For sure.
and I actually made an A on this speech.
Hey, congratulations!
I mean,
But
I gave,
it was
a,
all
I gave a
Last of
speech
Us
on the
all
color
the
yellow
same.
one time. I gave a 20-minute speech on the color yellow and why it's the best color.
Yeah.
So, like, it doesn't matter what you talk about. If you do a good job, that's all that matters. And it sounds like you did a great job.
Well, it sucked at the same time because they were like, "Oh, it's only 5
tried
to
to
7
compliment
minutes."
her.
No, I did a great job, and I felt like I did. It's just like it was supposed to be 5 to 7 minutes, and I ended up talking for 10.
It's The Last of Us. Of course you're going to be talking for
What's
10
so funny
minutes.
there?
Right.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
All right, guys, focus up. Focus up.
The tag was they can't stop watching.
Sam,
I've been playing Darksiders 2. Have you guys?
went free for gold several months
It was a
ago.
while ago.
Yeah.
Have you guys Darksiders at all?
I've played the second Darksiders.
The second one?
Yeah, I do need to go back. Did they make that one backwards compatible when they?
No,
released it?
they have a definitive edition.
And that's the
That's the new one.
Yeah, revamped.
And they have a revamped first one also. But it's good. It plays like Legend of Zelda, and I guess I just don't really like that formula very much. It plays like Ocarina, Legend of Zelda, and I don't much like that formula very much. So like I was really bored with it. But I forced myself through it, and now I love it. I've been playing it for over 1 year.
Wow.
Very sparsely, but now I'm like really into it. You know how a lot of games, when you go from like different worlds or different HUDs, they use a lot of the same textures. Like even if you're in a different place, it kind of looks like the rest of the game, you know? In Darksiders 2, you go from like the grasslands to the City of the Dead to Earth and like heaven and hell, and they all look vastly different. Like like their own game worlds. It's fucking cool.
And
I
this
really
one
dig it.
was also the one where their equivalent of Hyrule Field, essentially. The first thing that you do there is you have to fight this great big fuck off thing, and it allows you free traversal through the rest of it.
It's like a Shadow of the Colossus fight,
Yeah.
kind of, except you don't climb on it, but you follow me.
It's very Shadow of the Colossus-y.
So one thing that I did want to show is that APOC sent me a cool image he found over the weekend, I think it was.
I want to do this, by the way.
This is the Fallout 4 drinking game.
Ha!
I guess you could use it with any Fallout, but one drink if you use a stim pack, drink if you start or finish a quest, drink if you hack a terminal or pick a lock, same if you execute a critical, find a new location, an enemy is exploded, vaporized, so on.
Skull emblems they
I've
didn't
had
introduce
alcohol
until
poisoning
4.
in an hour.
If a companion blocks your way, you drink twice. If you encounter a glitch, you drink twice. Find a lunchbox, overdue book, or a magazine. There's a lot of overdue books, though,
For real.
like in 4. There's a shitload of them. So,
Like they keep
This
track
is
of
the
books
recipe
being
of
overdue?
alcohol poisoning of my
Like
life.
when the world is ended,
Like, when
they're
you-
like,
when you s-
this guy still needs to return
when
his
you
library.
see a book, your VATS tells you this was an overdue library book.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Even when you look over it, it'll be like overdue book,
Yeah.
not just a book.
guess
If you
that's
become
cute.
over encumbered, you finish your drink or take a shot. If you die, you finish a drink or take a shot. Or if you defeat an enemy with a skull emblem, you finish a drink and take a shot. I thought that was really cool.
I'd totally do
Bob.
it. Like, I want
Would you
to
do that?
make, I want to make that like a weekly thing, like just before
think-
my day off, so make sure I can get plenty smashed.
Getting more drunk would make me even more paranoid with that kind of a game, and therefore it would make me very unsuccessful.
What I wanted to do was I wanted to do a drinking game called Smashed Brothers, where you put you choose a character, but it's all computers. You make all 4 computers fight each other, but you choose your character, and whenever your character dies, you have to take a drink, and you set it to like 99
like
lives
if
or
you
whatever.
have like 8 lives in front of you, you have 8 shots in every. God, 8 shots.
8 shots would be yeah, that would kill
You,
me.
you get what I mean. Like,
But yeah,
5 shots.
but
No, even that sounds gross.
have you guys ever played a video game drinking game before?
No.
No.
I just did watching Archer, but
You
not
played
a
it-
video game.
Have you ever done a drinking game watching something?
I tried.
What was it?
I think it was like Supernatural.
Oh,
Like the show Supernatural.
Like every time it sucks, you take a drink?
No. Damn. Like anytime they mention their dad, you're just like dad. Take a shot. Anytime they, one of the brothers says, "You have to talk to me." No, it's too important. I'm keeping it to myself. Take a shot. Like every time the other brother looks out for the other one, but doesn't open up at the same time. Take a shot.
What was the Archer game?
anytime somebody calls him Sterling, not Archer. Anytime Pam ends up naked. Anytime Cheryl changes her name to Carol, Crystal, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Anytime
Are these shots or drinks you're doing?
Archer, it's one shot every time because Sterling actually happens a lot.
Okay.
Like every 10 minutes. So by the third episode, you should be under the table.
you're like watching several episodes doing this. Jeez.
Holy shit.
So, yeah.
June says Mario Kart drinking game.
Ooh.
Do you
Every time the blue
want
shell
me-
comes out, you gotta finish your beer.
Oh, like you have to finish it
No.
before you fire it.
Or you have to finish it
She
before
wants
someone.
me to make everybody a cake, and she wants me to start fighting people. No, ma'am.
Next pajama party, we will do Mario Kart Mario Party.
If we did
may
that,
be like a
I
Nintendo
apologize
themed
in
one or
advance.
something.
You guys will get your ass kicked.
Is
I
chocolate
am
cake okay?
unbelievably good at
German
Mario
chocolate, in fact.
I'll do German
things.
chocolate.
It'd be good.
Mario
Is
parties,
chocolate-
Mario Karts.
Yeah, okay.
I will destroy you all.
So,
It will be brutal.
before I ask you
People
guys
will cry.
about games, did you watch the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer?
I listened to it.
No? I didn't grab it, so we're not going to watch it because I'd fail at prepping today. But
Shame.
Iron Man 4?
It's like Iron Man 3.5.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's in it too.
Yeah. I feel like Tony was in it more than Peter was.
You're wrong. But
I'd actually have to
Yeah.
watch it before I can put something into it.
Which is cool.
I'm excited for it.
I'm
It looks
trying
nice.
not to watch the Rogue One trailer. I'm trying not to watch the Superman trailer, the Spider-Man trailer.
Spiderman,
I'm
as
pretty
they call him.
Spiderman,
Spider-Man,
yes.
yeah.
I'm trying not to watch any of the nerdum.
Are you trying to go in as fresh as you can? I did that once with Episode 1. When they announced Episode 1 Star Wars, I didn't watch any trailer. If I saw any like material on it. I would avert my gaze.
How'd that work out for you?
It worked out well. So at the time when I went to go see it, I didn't hate it. And Apox sent me a Lord of the Rings drinking game.
Yeah,
I don't
just got
have
that
it.
one.
Yeah, can't pull it from my phone there just yet. But the so I wore a Star Wars Episode 1 shirt to the premiere that I hadn't looked at until after the movie was over.
Like you wore it and looked forward the whole time?
Uh-huh.
Man,
that
like
was
that's-
a super
that's
hipster thing to
dedication.
do.
That is...
I wanted to
dorky.
rep the shirt, but without looking at it. Because I didn't want to know anything. So I knew literally nothing about Episode 1 other than it was called The Phantom Menace. Like I saw the poster of the little kid with the Vader shadow. You remember like what a cool poster that was?
Poster.
The movie took a long time to sink in that it was not good. So long that I saw it more than any other film in the theater. I saw it 9 times.
In theater?
In the theater, 9 times. Was Episode 1.
I was 8, so I don't know the...
I think that bang was a big trash can outside. They have these giant trash cans.
Pretty sure it's a gun.
Or someone just got wasted.
Double barrel straight to the
So
gut.
shall we play a game?
Global thermonuclear war.
Apox says don't play when watching the extended edition of the Lord of the Rings drinking game.
No.
Screw you! I do what I want.
That is alcohol poisoning. I'm so glad we're so willing.
So, what's a game that you guys have, and you guys in the chat listen to, what's a game that you guys have stayed up all night playing?
GoldenEye.
Like, all night where you went, oh, fuck. GoldenEye? Especially with other people. Like, if there was either by yourself or with, like, in a group at a sleepover with family, whatever.
Like on my very own, I had 2 things. There was when I was a little kid, it wasn't me staying up all hours of the night. It was me waking up super early in the morning. Like when I first got Super Mario 3,
You would get up really early and play.
I would actually beat my dad awake at like.
Wake up, Dad!
I want to play Mario 3. No, I had.
Oh, I took that in a much more gross way.
Wake
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.
I would be the first one awake in the house. Let's try that.
Gross.
You sick
My
fucks.
God.
So you
For the
Anyway,
record, I thought you were
I would
beating
wake up
him.
before my dad did. My former Marine dad. I would wake up well before he did. I would turn the TV down super low. I had the super small tube TV that I still have, in fact.
Yeah.
I had it in my room. I'd just turn it down. I'd shut the door, and I'd be playing Mario 3 while they were waking up.
So Mario 3 was your...
Mario 3 was
Your
my
big
thing, and then Chrono Trigger came out, and that was the first game that I ever stayed up late to play. Like, I remember looking up at the clock after I died once and I went, holy shit, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. This is the first time I've been up since midnight.
What about you guys? Alone or with
I've
people?
done that.
And if you got multiple, we'll do a
I've
few
done
rounds
that to
here.
plenty of games. Most recent, I did. I've done a Division set of that. I did Red Dead Redemption. But the longest stint of gaming I ever did was back in high school. Me and Daniel were hanging out, and it was one of the Tales of games. I think it was Tales of Symphonia.
I think, on GameCube.
The one where you play as a little, like a red guy in a red outfit.
Yeah, I mean,
Symphonia. I think we did.
they're all the fucking same.
We did a like 19 straight hour stint of that.
Hey, Nick!
In which 2 separate times
Chaldeans
pizza
in
was
there, too.
ordered. Like we ordered a pizza, we
Sure.
ate the whole thing, and then like 12 hours later, we're like, pizza.
So Tales
Pizza. I'm
The thing is,
surprised.
that game's not even that good. But when we were younger, you know, it was just the game we were playing.
I'm surprised we didn't order a pizza for tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could have done that.
That's a recipe for disaster.
What'd you do? What was your...
Mine's probably a tie between Munchkin and Cards Against Humanity.
Oh,
tabletop
games.
Monopoly.
Oh, no.
Okay, if we're doing
Monopoly's
that,
not supposed to
I mean,
last all night.
So you guys were playing these card
All
games
night.
and like then realized like, oh, holy shit, it's fucking late? Or
Like-
just like...
No, we would start at like 10 p.m. because I mean we were college kids. Like we just did whatever, and so we would end up ordering pizza. We would end up doing beer runs or whatever. And then by the time we actually got tired, or we actually was like, you know what? It's been 15 rounds. Nobody's won. There's 8 of us playing. We need to stop.
Right.
And then we're like, oh, holy shit! It's 5 a.m. And some of us have to be up at 7:30.
Oh, shit. Apox says Call of Duty Zombies.
Yeah.
Skyrim, Battlefield 4, and as a kid, Pokemon. Was his
Spyro the Dragon
all-
and Crash
all-nighter.
Bandicoot.
The first Guitar
Way to
Hero.
go.
That was a Crazy Cat Lady, Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot.
The first Guitar Hero is definitely one for me.
Yeah.
Like, I would take my PS2 to work. I would play in the break room. And I would play. And then one night I played until like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. Went, oh shit, I got to go home. So I went back to my apartment. And then I just plugged the thing back in. And I kept playing until like
You
7
wait.
o'clock in the
So
morning.
you played at the McDonald's in the break room until 3 a.m.
Yep.
Like after they closed and everything.
Oh no, we were 24 hours by then.
Oh,
But he would stay in the break room.
It doesn't
Jesus,
sound
Rob.
better.
Hi, Galliavia.
Nick said Final Fantasy 15. It's still real for me, damn it. So he's still up the all-nighters. And
June
June
said
said
Skyrim.
Sly 2. Said June. Sly 2.
Sly
Cooper?
yeah.
Yeah. Is that
Sly the Family Stone.
I'm
It's a
what
family
what can you
of
do in that
three.
game like all night? Like isn't the game only like 8 hours long?
I don't know. I never played any of the Slides.
You're wrong.
She could be like
Galliavi
me and
says,
just
here in
play.
spirit. Hi, Gal. I know you may not be able to hear us. June also said Skyrim. Game Guy says he had 800 hours in Pokemon Pearl. He would stay up till like 2 a.m. playing it, wake up, and keep playing. Oh, he was homeschooled. I was homeschooled. Well, for a year.
That makes sense.
It explains so much.
What else? What else was...
Monopoly,
something
man.
good?
Me and my family, sometimes we'd do Monopoly weekends. And we'd start at like, 8 p.m. and it would go until 4 a.m. Like when, everyone else who played but got knocked out still stayed up to watch. And it'd come down to like me versus my dad. And I'd roll that last die and he'd be like, pay me. I'd be like, I'm going to bed. That's just how the game would end.
Bitch!
We don't flip the games. We just sat there and we're like, as soon as it was like, and my dad would go, pay me. And we'd go, good game. And get up and just,
I'll float back to your rooms. GoldenEye, for sure. We played the shit out of that. That was our longest gaming stint
Halo.
as a group.
Halo LAN parties,
I'm
man.
sure. Oh yeah.
Halo LAN parties till like you don't want to say until like 6 a.m. It was till the next day. Just no sleep was had.
I remember a sleepover in 3rd grade. We played on SNES Turtles in Time till like
Ooh, yeah.
6 a.m. And that was the first time that I stayed up like the full overnight, like in my life. I mean, probably not, but it's the first time I remembered like needing to go to sleep,
There was
but
one
not.
time
And
when
then
I was 3 weeks old.
my parents picked me up, at like 7 or 7:30 in the morning,
you
and they're like,
hadn't
"Did you get
slept
any
yet."
sleep?" And I lied, and I was like, "Yeah," but like I obviously hadn't. You look like
Yeah.
a zombie. Oh, June says Sly 2 has 8 or 9 episodes, and it takes forever to get 100%. So there we go. That makes sense. I thought it was like a short little. I thought it was a short
Jack
game.
and Daxter 2. I remember hanging out. Kingdom Hearts. I have
Yeah.
stayed up straight through.
Mass Effect. I actually had a 24-hour gaming session with the first Mass Effect.
Shit.
Of course, this was also back when I was a super depressed alcoholic, so, I was dealing with a lot more shit than just a really good game.
Shepard got you through it.
Shepard actually did get me through it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And since I'm so dedicated to Fallout 4, of course, I'm still trying to finish everything.
What's
You can't finish anything.
I'm trying.
Like,
trying
no.
anyway.
I not recently, but the game that I probably most recently, time went by faster than I thought it did. I was working at GameStop, so this is like 04. This was like 12 years ago or something.
And now it's 2016.
And-
so yeah, time did fly.
Damn.
I was working at GameStop, and our store manager come back from conference, and he got the first Viva Pinata. And he was like,
I saw you.
hey man,
I saw
knew-
you playing that
I
a couple
knew
nights
you were
ago.
going to bring this story
do you
up.
want this game? Like, I'm not going to play it. And I was like, free game's a free game. I don't give a shit. I took it home. I popped in. This game's so fucking stupid. Look at this piece of shit. Fuck, 8 hours went by. Like, holy shit. Like,
Well,
like
it's
that.
a surprisingly involving game.
Actually, Sarah was playing Viva Pinata. She has a garden on Trouble in Paradise.
Oh, that means I got to get my garden
She
restarted.
sat there gardening it. Like, she played the first game at my house, and I sat there like it was either that or Dead Space. She's like, Dead Space is too scary for me. Let's do Viva Pinata. And I sat there like, this game's so stupid. And now she's doing stuff. I'm like, you should.
But just give me that.
Jesus.
Like, the game is so dumb, but like, no, you have to do it right. You have to do this dumb, shitty thing right.
And Lauren, you said you wanted to play Mario Party. Is that because you've played Mario Party like at gatherings before?
No, look at
And
the look
I
on her
can
face.
control
You see
myself.
Have
see
you
that
ever
smile?
done one of those 100-round Mario parties?
Yes.
What?
They're so
Like, where
much
they're like
fun.
100. Man, I
Because people
remember.
get really pissed off really quickly.
You see that?
Holy
That's
shit.
what I was talking about. That smile on her face. That was a smile that said the only reason I want to play Mario Party is I know how many friendships are destroyed.
I'm gonna get
by
inside
this
of your
game.
ass and I'm gonna rip it apart like Superman. opens the phone book.
Johnny!
I'll tear your soul.
You know, one of the last games of Mario Party I ever played was at Mosley's house. And it was with him and Daniel and a few other people. And I was winning the game, like, drastically. And in the last 3 rounds, it shifted to where Boo was like, oh, everyone has equal stars and equal coins. And I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah,
And since I had been winning the whole time, everyone was insistent that I lose. In the very last
so everyone
game,
was working against you because you've been ahead the whole time.
in the very last game, Daniel won, and so he had a 10-coin lead against me, which sealed the victory. And I got so pissed. I wasn't pissed because I lost. I was pissed because, like, man, I'm doing really good. I'm having a good time. Whoa, everyone fucking hates me.
Mario Party is the entire game equivalent of the Mario Kart Blue Shell. It is the great
All,
equal-
like,
all the
10
or the
iterations
2016
of it.
election, like just it's all like throw the fucking shit out the window. We don't fucking know.
As soon as you hear that, you're like, who the fuck do that? Yeah, it got a little...
Star
I
Fox.
have actually never played a Mario Kart with the blue shell.
Really?
I do not
Oh
know
yeah,
what it
they
is like.
they came later, like post GameCube, I think.
The most recent one I played was
No.
Mario Kart 64.
It was on the GameCube.
It was GameCube.
Mario
Double
Kart
Dash had it.
64 had the blue shell.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
You're right, I'm totally... No, it had the damn blue shell.
Stop making shit up. No,
Steven's gonna have
it
to
did
look
not.
this up just for me.
We're gonna
No,
look this
no,
up.
no, no,
Hey,
we gotta
shut
put
up.
some money on
Mario
this. Put
Party
something
game
on
with the
this.
blue shell.
Mario Kart game.
I did say the wrong thing. The spiny shell. Okay, right?
Or just the blue shell.
It's in the wiki. So the first appearance was Mario Kart 64.
The blue shell? Did it do what it did?
Hey, I didn't say anything.
I never saw it before.
Yes, that means it didn't happen.
Its general purpose is reminiscent of the red shell except it targets the player in first place.
Yep. Fuck that shell.
Yep.
Unless you get it, and then, in which case, cool.
Nah. And that just completely broke the flow that we had going on.
Star Fox Adventures. I stayed up all night playing
Stairfax
once.
Good
temperatures?
for you.
At
I am
Stair
seldom
Fox
right,
temperatures.
and I'm going to
Stair
enjoy
Fox.
it.
Good for you.
Stairfax temperatures. Star Fox Adventures. I stayed up all night playing.
That's the one where you have the blue fox for the first time ever?
It's sort of like Legend of Zelda, but with.
It's the first game
sense.
where you realize that, like, animals can be attractive, and you're like, I'm having confused feelings here, guys. No? No? No?
No.
I'll see myself out.
I got over that shit after Space Jam, dude.
Lola. Fucking Lola. Yeah. They made that game, they made that movie for kids. But
And
we're
then-
like, and then here's something for the creepers!
And then fucking Final Fantasy 12 came out. We got Fran. Like, well, never mind.
Did you guys ever have to? Did you guys ever do the thing when you were a kid where you were playing like when you weren't supposed to, and when you heard your parents or somebody coming, you paused the game but you didn't turn off the system, but you turned off the TV
Yep.
and then pretended to be
Beep.
asleep?
Yep.
That
I had a clapper.
that
set
little
up
rab.
on mine.
Little, Sam said he has a clapper on his.
Like your parents are walking down the hallway and they hear, you're like, our idiot son's awake, playing games.
It worked.
I was playing Snake Rattle and Roll on the NES one night.
You're like the only other person that's played that game.
I know. And my parents could hear it because I wasn't being like quiet about it. Just the jazzy music playing. And so I could hear them coming up the stairs. But it was too late. I heard them on the top 2 stairs. And so I paused it and I didn't have time to turn off the TV, but I did have time to hide myself in the closet. I paused it, I ran into the closet and I shut the door and I don't know what I thought I was doing, but I panicked. I was like 8.
Teen.
Steven, you know you're in there, buddy. Just come on out.
And that's when you do.
You're just laid out.
Our son fell asleep in the class while playing video games again.
So I know you guys that listen and that watch on YouTube probably
jeez.
you guys aren't gonna get this, but one of my favorite like running gags happens in the chat, and it's nothing I do. It's always June. Someone says, "Hey June," because what they're doing is they're taking off the RB and just pronouncing what we normally pronounce in the way that it's on her name, but she always corrects them by putting just an E like after it, and it cracks me up every time. That is hilarious. What is the shittiest Mario Party minigame?
I don't know.
Oh.
I can tell you which one it is, but I want to hear what you guys have to say first. Like, what's the one that it comes across and you're like, oh fuck?
Man, I can tell you all the ones that I loved.
Which ones do you love?
Dude, I loved the ones where you had to... Oh, I know which one it is that's the worst, by the way, for the record. But the one where you had to jackhammer out the outline of the character, and you had to stay within lines, like, I was always really good at that. There was also the one where you had the timer. They're like, all right, push, the A button at 12 seconds, and they'd have a timer. 1, 2, 3, and then they'd stop, and you have
the timer would go away.
And, of course, your evil cousins would be like, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'd just sit there and be like... 12.00. I'm like, fuckers can't do shit. I'm really good at that.
Like a Rain Man.
The worst minigame?
That's the one. Anything that makes you... It's basically like, okay, break your controllers in 3, 2, and snap. You win.
The one where you had to bicycle to turn on a light bulb to keep the boo from swallowing you up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's called break your controller, get a blister, and still lose.
Honestly, for me, it was just the ice ones. Like, the penguin was in the fucking way, and it gets you off, and then you lose. It's like, couldn't do shit to prevent that.
My favorite one's where you're on the balls, and you're trying to knock each other off. I love that one.
I also like the Shy Guy Says one where he's like, B, A, and sometimes you'll do the B, A, B, got you again, and then episode, like, oh, it's so fucking, you're like, B, no, A,
What about the one where you have to tilt?
I don't remember any of them.
You've played it before, right?
I have, yes.
I find it strange that you don't remember a game you've played. You have this sort of weird memory where, like...
I can't remember the last time I played a Mario Party. I can remember,
Oh, this
however,
is
that
gonna
it
be fun
was on
playing
the
with him.
GameCube.
On the
We're playing
GameCube?
Mario
Yeah.
Party
Was the
tonight.
last one?
No,
And
but
it was the
soon.
most recent
yeah.
one I
We
played.
will be,
What?
and it will be fun.
What?
I just said I can't wait to play Mario Party with you guys. It'll be fun. It'll be scary because I know that like people will be pissed off.
Do you remember when you and I played IDARB?
all the cakes?
Which one was
All
IDAR?
around.
No, not IDARB. Night Squad. You remember
Night
when you and I
Squad.
played Night Squad?
That got
me stressed.
we went camping
What?
intense.
Yeah. See, my version of stressing out during those kind of multiplayer games is to just sit there and I'll game real hard and then I'll put it down and be like,
Fucking APOC.
oh, it was too hard.
Fucking APOC. Damn it.
Apox has never had a penguin get me off before.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Oh,
Penguin
jeez.
get you up,
Oh, jeez, that APOC. Oh.
Fucker.
Halo, I think we've definitely done. We did the lands you mentioned, the
for sure.
overnights. If right now there were going to be a game that you would play with a group all night, what would it be?
Shadowrun.
A-R-K.
Ark. Oh, we did some late nighters with Ark for
Oh,
sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
And we'd go to bed, we'd be like, well, we just played from 8 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Ah.
building the best house ever. Good job, guys. Go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. Oh!
The game should just tell you in Ark before you log on, like, what server do you want to get on? I'm like, North American server 421. And it's like, all right, just so you know, you got fucked.
No,
and then I'd be like, oh, thank you, game.
What it needs to do is have, like, the stepfather figure sit down. Hey, buddy, listen.
Like a FMV, like night.
Yeah.
You did
Look,
really
pal.
good last time.
I did.
But you need to know, sometimes things go wrong.
What happened?
Take a look.
Oh my god!
You'll rebuild, son. It's okay. You just need to have the virtual reality, like,
I
father.
still remember the first time coming in. Well, fucking Jonathan's the only one to survive.
The dodos are gone! Oh, look, there's Jonathan!
The dodos are gone.
What did you say? You said Shadowrun.
Yes.
Did you see that it's the 360 version is now backwards compatible on Xbox One?
Shadowrun. Which one's Shadowrun?
Like, no. Ew.
That wasn't Shadowrun.
Which
Shadowrun.
Complex?
The tabletop Shadowrun.
Mm.
You know, with a bunch of people who like looking at pads and paper and shitloads of D6s and like to hack and.
Could you guys tabletop RPG for D&D or whatever, like Into Dawn? Is that something y'all could do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until I die from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
Sam and I have done
Everybody
games
says
that
yes.
have been super long.
I get, no matter what, like I got 3-4 hours in me, and I'm like, I'm ready to fucking go do something else.
Crazy Cat Lady
Please.
says Earth Defense Force 2. And
Or How to
Game
Survive.
Guy says I like Crazy Cat Lady now. Because you mentioned Earth Defense Force
The
and
Game
you were
Guy's-
near him,
Game Guy-
and Game Guy immediately goes, like a fucking prairie dog, like, Earth Defense Force.
But he goes,
Yeah.
he also says thank you for your input. Like that was good.
What's up, Freezy?
Yeah, hey Freezy, welcome.
Breezy Breezy.
What's a game, Freezy, that you have played like all night, like where just hours just went by without knowing it?
Also,
or
Crazy
something
Cat
else.
Lady props for How to Survive.
How does? Oh, that's the one that you broke
Yeah.
that one time.
That was one that I broke quite easily.
Yeah.
That video
he lined up
is
like a
still
bunch
available.
of boomers outside of his thing,
So-
his barricade,
Just to
and when you
get the gist. What happened?
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, all the boomer, when you shoot a boomer, it explodes and sort of takes out whatever's around it.
There were about 10 of them.
He had a whole bunch, and then hordes of zombies all clamoring at his little gate area.
'Cause
And
I
he's like,
tried
all
to
right,
set off an alarm."
they're all here, so I'm going to open the gate. As soon as I hit the boomer, it should just wipe all of them out.
And sure
so
enough,
he
that's
goes,
what it did.
Cling, bam, and then it just froze.
The one hint that you have of just what happened to this thing, and like I said, this video is available on the Angry Cuddles channel for YouTube. The one hint you have is all of a sudden you see this black blip. And after slowing down the video, I realized what it was a zombie's body spazzing the fuck out and flying straight at the camera. And the graphics did not have a clue how to process that. So it just locked up, looking at
It went, just screw this, I'm going home. Flick a cigarette at your face.
Look, I'm sorry I broke you, man.
Man, How to Survive was good. I never finished it.
I didn't even start it.
No, How to Survive started out really well, and then all of a sudden it was just the same mission over and over and over again. Like, I was streaming that game, super excited. It's one of the first games I was playing hardcore, and then I just stopped.
Let me ask you guys, and the addendum here is that you feel comfortable sharing. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you at a sleepover that you feel comfortable sharing?
Oh, didn't
I
have
get
any.
I get homesick real easy, and I remember one of the first sleepovers I ever had. Like I just crying, wanted to go home. Like, and I was like 10, like older than you'd think. And I remember like in retrospect, like even the next day, I'm like, man, I was just a fucking asshole. Oh, I bet that was fucking fun, but I just desperately wanted to go home.
At our sleepovers, there was always that whoever fell asleep first, would get makeup, like they would do their hair, face.
Oh, I
and
can't
makeup.
even as a kid, I couldn't fucking stand that.
And so
Drawing
I'd stay
dicks
up-
on people, not a
man,
fan
I'm
of
telling
that.
you, I'd stay up and be like, oh man, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. We're gonna
just
whoever
be
falls
sitting
asleep
there,
first is gonna get makeup.
fucking black
Whoever
coffee,
falls
just
asleep first, whoever. And then I wake up and I'm like, I don't remember putting makeup on anybody. Shit, it was me. And then you go into the bathroom and there's like lipstick all over in your face and like the word fuck here and you're just like, damn it. But some of the best
You
things,
got drawn on.
oh yeah, some of the best things though is my twin brother Aaron would talk in his sleep, and we had a fight with him and we didn't know he was asleep. Like me and Carl, we were just playing video games and sitting like inches from the screen and had it down because it was like 2 a.m. We were playing games. Aaron's on the couch. Turn down the TV, guys. All right, it's pretty low already, but hey, whatever. Turned it down. We turned it down to like 2. God damn it, guys! I said turn off the fucking TV. You what? Fuck you, Aaron. Wait, dude, I think he's asleep. I don't care. He's oh shit.
Wake up so I can tell you to fuck off!
He was asleep. He was
Wow.
screaming at somebody.
In his dream, he was
his
hearing
dream.
yeah.
And so like, it's really hard to like be enjoying it and angry at him at the same time.
So first of all, Freezy says Skyrim. So Skyrim is definitely our most, like
a
the
very
one that
immersive
people
game.
have
It's
played
huge.
Crazy Cat Lady says, in terms of sleepover, doing the light as a feather, stiff as a board thing, and farting. That's
Crazy Cat Lady
really
farts ain't no
good.
game. That shit is...
Oh, you had a first sniff experience, like
Dude,
first-hand
I thought it
experience.
was the thing that
What?
the roadkill ate and died. In the car, we're driving.
Oh my God.
And then they had the nerve to blame it on me. And because I'm a gassy person.
Not they.
I was trying to stop naming names, but yes. She had the nerve to blame it on me, like, Jonathan, was that you? And I'm a naturally gassy guy, so people were like, it probably was. Fuck him. And I was like, guys, I can claim my own. I planted a flag in that shit. That wasn't me.
What about you? Embarrassing sleepover story.
It's probably a tie between two. So, similar to Game Guy. I was at my best friend's birthday party. It was her birthday, obviously. And so everybody was like, we gotta be quiet, we gotta be quiet. So I'm obviously the tallest fuck girl who's trying to sneak around everybody, and she was asleep.
Uh-huh.
I fell on her and she shit her sleeping bag.
She shit her sleeping bag? You fell on her and she shit herself.
You cushioned her. You whoopee cushioned her.
And so I got sent home and my mom didn't understand what happened. She goes, can't believe you shit yourself. I said, no. I didn't shit myself.
I made some other bitch shit herself.
Somebody else do it.
I shit someone else.
It's probably that. Or one of the other times I had a few of the neighbor girls over. My actual next door neighbor said for me to get out of my room, and I listened to her.
Oh.
And I left my room and slept in the hall.
You know,
And my
that
mom
friend of
didn't
yours, though, from now on, if you ever tell her a story that she doesn't believe, you can't say, I shit you
We're
not.
not friends anymore.
Because you say, she's like, no, I shit you, yes, indeed.
Yes.
Game Guy says a friend of his jumped off his bed because Game Guy slept on the floor, and his friend's foot hit Game Guy in the face and gave him a bloody nose.
That's awful.
It sucks.
One time when I had
June
my friends
talks in
over,
her
they were
sleep.
being assholes, so I went into the... they locked me out of my room, so I went into the garage and turned off the circuit breaker to that room. And like all the games and shit they were playing, I was like, fuck you, I'm God now.
Wow, really?
I circuit broke them.
Holy shit.
And then they
What about you, Chuck?
they walked out.
Okay,
and
well, for starters, in response to you, Lauren, Game Guy says, I hope people made fun of her and called her Go-Gurt Girl.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I got sent home because she shat herself. Oh my god.
The most embarrassing thing that happened to me personally at a sleepover, the kid's mom wasn't a very good cook, but I ate it anyway.
Huh?
And like I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning, and I just had the runny shits for the next hour.
Oh, that
That's
sucks.
about it. Like,
But you like made it to the bathroom and everything, right?
yeah, I made
didn't-
the bed. Like, I just sat
You
there.
didn't streak their floor or nothing.
Oh, Jesus, God, no, no.
Runway.
And
Project Runway.
like the first time Crystal's kids came over, it was for spring break, and they were only supposed to have been there for a couple of days. The first night that they were there, the oldest one clogged up the toilet, and they didn't say anything about it to anybody.
Right. Because it's never who tops off the trash, it's always who topples it.
Pretty much.
Okay, guys, well, we are going to wind down. If you're listening on our podcast, we're going to leave you here in just a moment. Everybody else, hang out if you want to play Quiplash with us, and then after that, we're going to play some 4-player Super Dungeon Bros.
Explain to everybody, how do you play, how do you sign up for Quiplash?
If we know you, if you've been in our chat room multiple times, and there are very few of you that I will allow to join us because when we've done this before,
during
it
the
was a
E3
problem.
stream.
So people we know will be able to join. Mods obviously are able to join. If anybody, and then even then, if anybody says anything racist, it's over. It's done. I'm shutting it down. So just knock it the fuck off. I said that last time.
It's still happening.
Knock the fuck off.
So
Same
should
thing
I
today.
not
You
play?
should have brought in the
Right.
phone.
You go sit over there in
I'm
the
in
bad
trouble.
corner.
Now I'm getting sent home for your racist comments.
But before we do that, Chuck,
Yes.
we have a Christmas gift for you.
What?
This is
Again?
this is from Game Guy. It's mostly from Game Guy, and then kind of from Calvin, and kind of from me, and then a little bit from Sam, and I will explain that in just a minute.
Okay. Just so you know, the last time
You
this
look so
happened on the
proud.
show, I literally cried because it was that big of a
I'm
deal.
excited about this now.
All right, now.
I wanna
So-
see Chuck cry.
All right, Chuck.
Yeah.
Pull that. This is a gaming PC built by Game Guy.
What?
The graphics card was donated by Calvin. It's a GTX 660, or the GeForce 660. So it's a mid-tier graphics card, but you can get some gaming stuff done.
Oh, goddamn all of you!
I shipped it up here, and Sam figured out how to keep the cord from hitting the fan in the graphics card, so it shouldn't make a sound when you turn it on. If it does,
Ooh, gaming
just
PC.
deal with it.
Nice.
Tighten the twisty
Cool.
tie on the bottom.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Calvin and I actually did a stream where we installed the video card into your computer the other day.
Well, that's not crying at all.
Give it a little bit.
But
Oh my god!
yeah, it's if you the motherboard in it, you should be able to upgrade the graphics card if you ever want to, like to a 1080 or whatever down the road. And Game Guy, no, you don't have to apologize to me, man. You didn't bother me at all. It was a blast. But yeah, oh yeah, that's the pretty girl
You
right
can't
there.
see it because our main screen is putting up a really wicked glare on
Oh, it
this
is.
clear thing, but it is a clear thing. Oh, yeah, there it is.
There we go. I'll lean back.
Look at that.
But that's that. Yeah.
Look at that. This means I get to stream Steam games now. Fucking finally.
Yeah.
Finally!
Well, for sure you'll be able to. This will
Not only-
definitely be a stream machine.
And not
for
only
sure.
that, but now this also means I get to, multiple USB port, with a thing. Eventually you should be able to get a
He's saying
VCD.
words like he knows what he's talking
And-
about.
and-
That's what I do.
Shut
It's
up.
colorblind.
I
It's
know,
colorblind.
He's
I
really
know what
just
I'm looking
reading.
for. Shut up.
He's really just reading the
Game
side
Guy,
panel.
Game Guy says he gave you some RAM from his main PC and his streaming PC. So now
man,
you'll
he
always have a
rammed you.
piece
Yo!
of Game Guy greatness in
He
you.
rammed you.
I got a piece of Game Guy inside me.
Game Guy rammed you, bud.
He
He rammed you good.
Game Guy rammed me. Game Guy rammed me, and now I have a part of him inside me.
Oh, God. All right.
Thank you very much, Game Guy. Very, very, very much. I mean, now I can start playing Risk of Rain again. I've got a whole shitload of games I want to stream on Steam now.
Not
and
that
now that I can
anybody-
do it, I finally can, and shit's not
want
gonna
stuff.
break anymore.
I want the
God.
cute little cat headphone.
We also have a real brief.
I'm a words of affirmation guy. You just got to tell me nice things about me, and I'm pretty happy.
That's your
with
happy
it.
day.
You look
suck,
pretty
Jonathan.
tonight.
Lauren,
Dear.
we have a
Thanks,
we have a
asshole.
small little gift for you as well. Check out. There we go. That's going to be the updated.
Sorry.
The updated Gutter Nerds logo. I don't have it in the stream yet for when we
I
sign
realized
off.
there's
But
an edit that needs to be made on this still. I was like, when Shark was like, hey, so what sort of edits do you need? And I was like, oh, change my shirt. I realized there's an edit that makes this all very uncomfortable. Is that Steve-O needs to lose the eyebrows.
oh no,
Oh, yeah.
no, those eyebrows stay right fucking there, Jonathan.
Oh,
Stay
Shark,
right
I love
fucking
it.
there.
I second that.
Shark,
I
I
understand
love it.
where you're coming from, but the eyebrows need to stay. Otherwise, it's going to look like this weird Sonic the Hedgehog looking guy.
I love
that's
that
not
God
what
damn
I'm
you.
going for.
she used my
You're too slow.
Hufflepuff. Oh, it's awesome.
You're too
She used
slow.
my
And it's
Hufflepuff
this is
jacket.
the shirt that I wanted. That's the shirt. I told Shark, I asked Shark if she would change it to this shirt since this is like the shirt I wear,
Every day.
as often as I can. I love my baseball tees. Baseball tees are the way to go for me. That's my shirt.
I'm a Hufflepuff if nobody knew.
Oh,
I'm totally
Apocalypse,
Hufflepuff.
Apocalypse Zombie's mum just said, "Hey, hola, Miss
Hi, Miss
Mom-
Zombie.
Hi, Miss
Hello,
Zombie.
Mom Apocalypse.
How's it going?"
Apocalypse.
Game Guy says you can stream pretty much anything. The GTX 660 has shadow play,
Mombi.
so you should be able to stream in 720
Apocalyptic
and
Mombi.
game on the same
Yeah.
Okay.
same
There
photo
you go.
here.
That's what it is. Apocalyptic Mombi.
That's good.
I like
That's
it.
good.
Although it's really fucking hard to say.
So one thing that I have noticed with these mics is that it's
We're louder.
easier to have side conversations because when you're hearing yourself, you can't talk over anybody. So that's something that we're going to need to be cognizant of as we do this in the future. As of today, do you guys prefer the way we used to do it with the hand mics and the headphones, or do you like this?
I like this.
I like this, but I wouldn't mind having the headphones still because the headphones
That
help
would be
keep
great.
yourself in check.
I love this because I'm already a very physically active. Like I speak with my
Hands a
hands.
lot.
I'm a very emotive person, and having a microphone in my hand kind of
And
limits that a
honestly,
little.
for me, having the mic out of my hand just keeps me from wanting to
So it doesn't sound
do
as
that.
crisp, and because we do the audio only podcast as well, I'm not sold that we will do this other than in cases where, like today, we're going to be holding controllers and shit
Right.
like that. But I'm thinking about it. Also, guys in the chat, let us know if you prefer the old audio to this audio, like what we did last week, in the weeks before with the hand mics to this, or if it like doesn't fucking matter to you. Like, we'd love to know that too. So, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to leave you now if you're on the audio only podcast. YouTube, I haven't decided yet, so it just fucking depends, I guess. And Batter Babe says that she votes this way. So
It's like you get the full force Chuck,
Yeah.
and that's it's precisely what you need.
Freezy says same.
I
Okay.
agree with Jonathan. We just need headphones so that way, instead of
headphones
side
and this?
conversation.
Yeah, keep the side conversations
Keep the
down.
microphones.
Okay.
But especially for those of us who are like, we're talking, but you guys are talking, so.
Yeah.
Man, don't you hate that guy Chuck? He's such an idiot.
Or just don't do it.
Sorry, I was making a joke.
Or just don't.
You see, the worst part about it is you think you were whispering when in fact my hearing is still pretty top notch. So yeah,
I didn't say anything.
unless you sent that shit in Morse code, I heard it.
Game Guy actually says that this sounds better. So okay.
That was
Well, there
me
you go.
geeking out. I
We made this.
apologize.
Here is the one thing though, is that we are tethered to this length.
Okay.
We are. You can't go much further than this.
And
Which
it goes
I'm
up
fine
your
with.
shirt, so you get to see your
Yeah.
belly. Should I tell our viewers the
Yeah.
story?
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
All right. So my belly and Steve and Totten go a long way. They have a long history.
Oh.
You see, it is.
But give it a good abridged version of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So at a pool party like 2-3 years ago, my cousin, who he's dating currently, was sitting down next to him on a couch in the back porch, and I was sitting on the side of the pool, kind of in my own zone, and I was noticing how I'd started gaining a little bit of weight. I'm a little bit chubby.
He had a tum. He had tum.
I had a bit of a tummy at the time, and so I was sitting there like, man, look at this, I'm so jiggly, and I started going. Like in my own head, not realizing that there were 40 people around
So
me.
Jonathan's in his own zone doing this, and Jonathan's cousin Sarah is sitting next to me, and she goes, "Look, wait, check this out." And we look over, and we're just staring at him while he's doing this. And then he looks up, notices we see him, and we lose our shit.
It was so damn embarrassing, and I don't think I've ever lived it down.
No, but hey, I met her through your tummy. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks, tummy. Thanks, tummy.
You scared Steven.
I have like a Pretty Woman moment.
When you guys get married, this is going to be part of my speech.
Hey, Kelly Lovesturm, welcome.
Oh God, I just
We
lost
are-
any fans I ever had. You know that John guy was all right. Then he pulled out his belly.
And then he whipped out
his.
his.
I'm trying not to vomit all over this nice gaming computer I just got. I'm trying really hard.
My natural inclination, if I needed to vomit, would be to aim towards the PC. So, no, I'm just kidding.
But no, you're not.
APOC wants some cookies. Oh yeah, Batter Babe. APOC saw the cookies that you made.
Oh, they were so good.
sandwiches for the.
Oh my God, I know.
Yeah, they were really impressive.
Oh,
They're
y'all-
on our Instagram.
Y'all want some cookies? That's coming up on Saturday from me. There will be pictures.
Oh yeah, what's going on next week? I've been trying to sign off for 30 minutes, but next week, me and JB are going north to Oklahoma. We're going to join for one final time as Angry Cuddles. We're going to join Red Six to Golden Corral and Chicks with Flicks, and we're going to talk about Rogue One. We're going to do a segment before we've seen the film, and then we're going to do a segment after we've seen the film.
God help
and
us.
we're going to have guests on for that. Kelly Lovesturm just followed us. Thanks for the follow.
And she
Get
gets
it?
to dance.
Yeah, you get the Chuck dance. I was thinking about when I was setting up the new stream for Gutter Nerds. Gutter Nerds 2017. Go follow Gutter Nerds as well. We appreciate your follow. Go follow Gutter Nerds as well, because in 2017 that's what we do. I was like, what do we do? I can't. No, I have to keep this. So I kept the same image, the same welcome of Chuck's Sprockets dance, which is where that came from. But above my head is right there. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. It's all Angry Cuddles. You can go follow us there, but we would prefer that you go follow us here.
Aw.
I was going
And-
to point at things.
I I know. I have
I'm
to.
not on there.
I just said I hadn't updated the Twitch outro yet. I have to
She hasn't even
Photoshop it.
updated my shirt.
But this is what we're going to be in 2017. The reason we're going to be Gutter Nerds in 2017 is because Rovio, who owns Angry Birds, won't let us be Angry Cuddles anymore. So this week, we're going to start using the hashtag #FuckRovio. You can use hashtag #FuckRovio if you want.
Right now, please.
You can use it right now if you want. Use it as often as you like. It's not just us. They have been very legally aggressive with other people, smaller people, independent artists,
Anybody who
bakers.
mentions
They are
upset.
aggressive in pursuing IP protection.
Right. And Game Guy is tossing up Twitch links as well. If you want to follow Chuck, he is Byronic Commando on Twitch.
A whole door just got opened up to me as a result of this very kind Christmas gift from shitloads of people, apparently. So stay tuned. Oh my God.
If you want to follow Jonathan, he is just Gravy Baby on Twitter and on Twitch.
I'm at John Bernard.
At John Bernardez.
On Twitter.
On Twitter, that's right.
Just Gravy Baby on Twitch, which currently isn't active, but there are
But you're considering.
pursuits. There are pursuits.
I'll be making
in the
stuff
future
soon,
to
guys.
be making myself a little more, out there. I'll do my own thing.
And
Little present.
And if you go to angrycuddles.com, you can see our webcomic. We have 2 webcomics left before the end of the year and before
I'll-
Angry Cuddles closes.
I'll be making stuff with Gutter Nerds
And yeah, Lauren's sticking around. She's not going anywhere.
for now.
But thanks for hanging out, guys. Continue to hang out if you want to play Quiplash with us. We will not be able to get everyone in the room. For the record, it doesn't mean we don't love you. It just means we have to be selective. So we're going to play some Quiplash. Just hang on for a little bit. For everyone else, my name is Steven.
My name is Chuck.
Hey, Jonathan.
I'm Lauren.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Adios.
Trying to do my Krusty the Clown. Hey.
So